There you go, that's on. Okay, go over me, go over me. Oh, biter! Coming under, guys, coming under. Gavin astern. Is he off? There you go. Woo! Sweet.
All you guys over here on the wrong side of the boat. I'll be on the other side.
Thirty-one.